How good is Andrew Tate, son of international master Emery Tate, actually in chess? Let's look at Andrew's know-how in chess. Is he legit or not? Let's see. At the end we will also look at his elo. Andrew starts with d4. His opponent, just a random guy he met somewhere, responds with d5. c5, the queen's gambit. A strong and aggressive opening, and honestly, a great choice from Andrew. It shows he knows what he's doing, at least in the opening phase. Black accepts the gambit by taking the pawn, and Andrew builds a strong center, opening up the diagonal for his bishop to recapture. This isn't someone playing the queen's gambit for the first time, he knows the fundamental ideas. Black plays c6, a bit of an unusual response, not entirely bad, but definitely not the most ambitious choice. There were stronger alternatives, but hey, let's see where this goes. Andrew, unfazed, captures the pawn while developing his bishop, a smooth and principled move. But then, Black immediately attacks the bishop with a pawn push. No problem for Mr. Tate here. He simply slides back, keeping the bishop on a strong diagonal. Black with a5. I think this guy has a personal problem with Andrew's bishop. Instead of developing his pieces or controlling the center, he's throwing pawns forward like a madman. It's not wrong, but interesting. Maybe there is some game plan behind that? Andrew, on the other hand, sticks to the basic principles of chess. He develops his knight and keeps his control over the center. Meanwhile, Black continues his streak of bizarre moves with f6. At this point, after 6 moves, Black has not touched a single piece. No knights, no bishops, no queen, just pawns. I think that this guy is not the strongest player in the world. What do you think his elo is? Take a guess now, because I promise, you won't believe the answer when I reveal it later. Andrew, continuing his solid development, advancing his knight. Black again. You can guess. Does he play his bishop? Or knight? Or queen? Right, none of them. He plays his pawn. Andrew immediately spots a strong check with his queen. Black has only one legal move. Knight to g6. A great move here. When Black takes, Andrew wins the rook. But unfortunately, Andrew does not see this and steps back with the knight. Black, for the first time in the game, finally touches a piece that isn't a pawn. He offers a queen trade with queen e8, but Tate respectfully declines this offer. Instead, he checks the king again, forcing Black to block with yet another pawn push. At this point, Black's position looks like a total disaster, while Andrew castles to safety, ensuring his king is completely secure. And now, another guessing game. What do you think Black plays next? A, B, C or D? After 10 moves from Black, he finally develops a knight. A miracle. Andrew, solid as always, develops his other knight. Meanwhile, Black continues his usual pawn-pushing addiction. Andrew simply steps back, staying composed. At this point, it's becoming painfully clear, Black is not a great player. But then, Andrew finds a strong check with his queen. Black blocks with his bishop. Now this pawn is free. You can take it easily because this bishop is pinned to the king. But here comes a major turning point. Andrew here with a big blunder. He plays bishop e3, leaving his queen in the front. With no squares left, of course only if Black sees this discovered attack. Do you think Black will see it? Drumroll please. Black, as a genius as he is, sees this discovered attack. Playing all these pawn moves were actually his game plan. Never judge a book by its cover, guys. He wins Andrew's queen, completely flipping the game on its head. Andrew, knowing he's losing his queen, at least grabs a knight before going down. But after Black recaptures, the game is looking completely lost for Tate. According to the engine, Andrew is now down -5 in evaluation, a position that is difficult to recover from. But Andrew Tate does not give up. Instead, he immediately puts pressure by placing his rook on an open file, targeting the king directly. He knows that if he keeps attacking, he can still create winning chances. Black moves up his queen. Andrew pushing forward with his pawn, leaving Black here the choice to take with this pawn or that pawn. Black, true to his unpredictable style, chooses neither. Instead, he goes forward with the pawn, immediately losing his advantage here. When you ask yourself why this move is so bad, be patient. Andrew will show you why this move is so bad. Andrew jumps on the opportunity, capturing a pawn and pinning Black's bishop to the king. This is an easy material win, and suddenly, the momentum has completely shifted. Black, with an incredible great move here, This guy is a hidden grandmaster, I think. He plays queen to b4, completely abandoning his bishop. A free piece for Andrew. What do you think this guy's elo is? At the end we will see. You can write now in the comments what you would guess both of them. Without hesitation, Andrew takes the bishop and checks the king once again. Now, black has only 2 legal moves, but only one of them doesn't lead to immediate checkmate. And as we already know black, this guy is a genius. Or at least it's a 50-50 chance to pick the right move. And, as expected, black picks the losing move. Andrew ruthlessly delivers checkmate, securing an incredible comeback victory. Now, before you leave, it's time to reveal Andrew Tate's estimated elo based on this game. Take a moment. Guess in the comments what you think his rating is. According to chess.com's engine, Andrew Tate's estimated elo in this game is around 500. And his opponent? An unbelievable 100 elo. Crazy, right? Now leave a sub immediately.